Welcome to episode 4 of our Cunard Queen Victoria, Portugal and Spain vlog series. In this episode we show you more of the ship, we discuss some drink options, we sample more entertainment, we visit Lisbon and show you where to find some of the cheapest food and drink we have ever found in port while visiting Cadiz.
So today we are in the port of Cadiz and I was up early to watch the sailing and the sunrise. And now we're here and I've been awake for hours. Where's Paulie Morgan?
Let's go!
He's ready.
Come on.
Can you believe it? He's up. It's 8 o'clock and we're ready for breakfast.
This is a new me. I'm going to go to bed dressed and then I'm always ready.
Have you done your hair or is that...
I can't see it, mate. What does it look like?
A cockatoo.
Cockatoo? There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Right, we're going to meet the gang, aren't we? They're going to be surprised that we're up, ready for breakfast. So we're going up to the buffet, because we've heard the breakfast is superb there, as is all the food.
Yes, buffet is the place to be. Hey, and it gets even better.
What?
Just put my hand in my pocket and I found £1.
Oh, life is good.
Oh, algae. Breakfast is available in the Lido restaurant from 7 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. I chose a ham, cheese and mushroom omelette that was made to order with a side of bacon, baked beans, sausages, hash browns and corned beef hash. Carol chose bacon, sausage, egg and black pudding, which she made into a giant sandwich. Not wanting to be too unhealthy, I finished things off with a blueberry muffin. Before we get off to explore Cadiz, let's show you more of this beautiful ship by taking a walk through Deck 3. Cadiz is a city in southern Spain in the Andalusia region. It's located on a small peninsula in southwest Iberia bordering the Atlantic Ocean. It's situated on a small island connected to the mainland by an isthmus. Cadiz is easily accessible from the cruise port and is packed with superb architecture and beautiful plazas, and is believed to date back to at least the 9th century BC. The port of Cadiz was made famous when Spain's most famous sailor, Christopher Columbus, set sail from Cadiz on his 2nd and 4th voyages. The port was also captured by one of England's most famous sailors, Sir Francis Drake, who held the port for 3 days, capturing 6 ships and destroying 31 others. This event became known as Singeing of the King's Beard. Ken and Lindsay have been to Cadiz many times. We have only been once before when we took an excursion to Seville, which was fabulous. So today, with Ken and Lindsay as our experienced tour guides, this is what we got up to.
Right then, so we are in Ken and Lindsay's favourite bar is Cadiz, called Euromania. And
No,
no, it's not called Euromania.
I think it's called Monte Ruedas.
Monte Ruedas.
I think so.
But the prices are crazy.
That's why the menu says Euromania, because lots of stuff on the menu is a euro.
A bit like a Euro shop.
It's a bit like a
shop.
pound shop for
Pound
food.
shop. But as you can see, for those beers, it's €2 for a big one and £1.50 for a taller one. Ken and Lindsay have kindly just been at the bar to get the round in. Would you like to explain how?
Yeah, so it's right on the edge of the cathedral square, right in the far corner, sort of round the corner. You go inside and sit inside like we are now. So these beers, and they are sizable, €2 each. So we bought 3 beers, some olives, spicy olives.
Yeah,
They got a
some
bit
water.
of chili in them, some water,
And a coffee.
and a coffee. Price in the comments below.
Yeah, guess how much?
I can show you. No, I'll show you. I'll show you. So this is
So, €9.80. How mad is that?
It's crazy, isn't it?
and all the baguettes and things are here are made fresh to order. They're being made in the kitchen out here.
So we got a little
Wow.
buzzer here. And what have you got now? 3 rolls,
rolls
for
coming in.
€3. And what flavours are they?
Ham
Yeah.
and ham and cheese.
And ham and tomato
Oh.
with olive oil.
We
Is
like
it-
ham.
Is it the Iberian ham?
No idea.
No idea.
Right, so the boys are back with their $1 rolls. €1. Oh. It is Iberian ham. Oh my gosh.
Bet you wish you'd had one now, don't you?
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So this plate cost €3.
Yeah.
How mad is that?
So that one's mine, and they're both Paul's.
After refueling with the cheapest food and drink we have found in a very long time, we headed back to the ship. Unfortunately, the rain decided to join us. There is a duty free at the port, but prices are certainly not in line with those in Gibraltar, which you would have seen in our last episode. So if you are planning on doing this itinerary, make sure you stock up on your duty free when you're in Gibraltar.
So it was a fab time out in Cadiz. As you can see, it's easy to get to.
Well,
Particularly
as
when
long
you've
as you
got
don't follow Can.
It takes you 6 miles into the wrong
Is that right,
direction.
Ken?
No, I said when we set off we should go to the left, but as you wanted to go to the right, we went to the right. It's not
It's
a
all your
problem.
fault. You
No,
realise
it's not. But we got there. We got to the smelly fish market.
Anywho,
Sounds like a story to me.
it's been a great time, great port. Love to come back here again and get back to more fishy markets. And let's say about that.
And
Pauline?
€1 ham rolls.
Yes.
And €2 beers.
Yes. Let's go and get spruced up for Masquerade night. Right then, so we're back in the cabin and we've had the debate about dinner. Now, we've only ate twice so far on the MDR. One was very sort of average, wasn't it? And the second time it was good. But every time we go and look at the menus, they're not inspiring us, are they, for the main dining room? And today is another example, because what they've got actually in the buffet is Oriental buffet night. And we love Asian food, don't we?
We love Asian food. It's the second gala night of the cruise. There's 3 in total. Now, you would have thought gala night, the first gala night, I thought, they pushed the boat out. There was lots of stuff on offer.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff you'd expect on a gala night. Tonight, looking at it, there's nothing on there at all where I feel like there's been much of an effort to make you feel special because it's gala night.
No,
So
there's
it's-
nothing
so
that
it's
stood
dis-
out on the menu for us.
Yeah, and
For us.
obviously with going to the main dining room, it does take up about two hours of your evening as well, which you don't mind if it's something out the ordinary and it's a bit special. But as Carol said, to sum up, they've got an Oriental buffet in the buffet tonight. So even though it's gala night, we're still going to put on all our finery, but we're going to go to the buffet and we'll let you know how we get on.
Exactly.
But before we do that, let's show you around the beautiful Britannia dining room that spans deck 2 and deck 3. Thatcher's Gouda Gate. I couldn't think of anything other than Watergate. So anyway, there's been no Thatcher's Gold in the pub or in the Queen's room since we got on the cruise. We're now halfway through. Now what I had thought I would do is, rather than just moan about it, I would go to reception and make my feelings known. So I've asked a note to get to the food and beverage manager. Why is there no Thatcher's Gold? Because they've got it on the ship. They've got it in the Winter Gardens. They've got it in the Commodore Club. They've got it in the outdoor bars at the pool. So why is it not in the pub? Why is it not in the Queen's room? So this is the question I asked myself, and then I asked them, and sort of a positive answer, but a positive and a negative, because what they said was, oh, it was probably out of stock yesterday, but we're on day 6 of the cruise now and it hasn't been in there for 5 days, so it's not out of stock. It's never been in there from day 1, but they've assured me that going forward it will be in the pub, it will be in the Queen's room. So watch this space.
So let's talk to you about water. Now, bottled water, as you can see here, is $4 a go, isn't it, in the bars?
$4, yeah.
And what you can do for your room is get a drinks package, which is just water, because we haven't bought the alcohol drinks package or any drinks package. We're just paying as we go. And as you can see on here, you can buy one bottle of water for $4, or you can buy a package of 6 for $20. So you essentially get a bottle free. So we've done that. They've been delivered to the room, and happy days. And obviously you can put it in your fridge here, which we've taken all the bar stuff out and just popped it over there. So we've got room for our bottles of my bottle of wine and bottles of water. So that's an option if you're like me, who just loves drinking water. Paul's not so worried, are you, about it?
She's like a fish. She loves that water.
I do love water.
I'm just impressed that you worked out that you got a bottle free, because you're not the best on numbers, are you?
No, I was too.
Rain had eased up, and it was time to sail away from the fabulous port of Cadiz. And as you can see, the pilot boat was never too far away. It was time to get ready for Masquerade night, so we donned our finery and took a few photos out on the balcony. We then headed to the buffet for what turned out to be a fantastic Oriental buffet that was finished off nicely with some delicious cakes and custard.
So then it was time for the second production show, called Land of Make Believe.
Land of Make Believe, from the famous Bucks Fizz song.
Yes, exactly that. So we got our seats near towards the front and excited to see what the show had to offer. And again, it was a really strange evening, wasn't it?
Shall I take this one, Annie?
Yeah, go for it, Pauline.
We wanted this to be good so much. I know you're going to think we're just a miserable couple of old monkeys who just moan about everything, but
well, we don't
let me start by saying the show team, 4 fabulous singers. I don't know how many dancers there is, but there's lots of fabulous dancers, lots and lots and lots of talent on show, on the stage. It's going back to what I said about the Queen Anne, where they're trying to be all things to all people. So they've got a show that starts off with Land of Make Believe, because that's the title of the show. that song came out in the very early 80s. I've got no problem with that at all. And then the next song up, because obviously they had to use that song because it's the name of the show, and it was a sort of a loose story, and I say loose in the most loosest sense, was this girl who's working in an office, she's doing her 9 to 5, and she wants more from her life, and then a fairy godmother comes along and, you know, and grants her all her wishes, and it's all lovely and wonderful. So, Land of Make Believe song, followed by a song from The Greatest Showman, and oh, this is really, my ears are pricking up now thinking this is going to be a banger. What do they follow that up with? Toot Sweet, a song from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which is 1,000,000 years old.
Real strange mishmash, wasn't it? I think the storyline, it wasn't the premise of the show was exactly as Paul said. It just didn't seem to have any sustenance, did it? But I think what Paul said initially was that there's a very talented team on board, but we were just sat there thinking it just didn't really make. It was just odd. It was all sort of.
It was like they had a loose story. They put the name of 100 songs in a bag and drew 10 of them out at random, and then said, right, let's see if we can work this into the show. Now, I'm 60, Carol's a little bit younger than me. Now, obviously, there's a lot of people older than us on here. But
we spoke to one couple who felt much the same, and everyone in our group pretty much felt the same too, didn't they? This is our opinion.
This is our opinion.
You know,
and for whatever it's worth, and if anybody has seen this show
and has a different opinion, or the same, let us know in the comments below. It was just after the first show that we really enjoyed. We thought, oh, they've with the new shows that are coming forward, they're moving a little bit forward. And the thing is, because it's just not our taste, then that's fine. It could be someone else's taste, and I think that's the reason why we do our blogs and do our videos is to say, actually, this was our experience, this is our thoughts, and you decide whether it's for you or not. I think Cunard, when it comes to entertainment, we've had some very good entertainment on Cunard. We've done 9 cruises with them now, but it is sort of a roller coaster, isn't it? And if you're looking for West End, they say they've got West End style shows on the ships. We don't feel they have, because there's other cruise lines out there that do it far better. However, what Cunard do, and why we love and why we keep coming back, is it's really traditional cruising.
After a delicious dinner, we headed to the yacht club for a quiz, which again we didn't win. We then headed to the Commodore Club to listen to the fabulous singer-pianist Pierre Eugene, who once again entertained us with, amongst others, some beautiful Nat King Cole songs. Next stop was a casino, where we did poorly, losing almost $40. However, Ken and Lindsay did do much better than us with a few good wins. We finished the night with an impromptu photo shoot, capturing some of the beautiful Christmas decorations on board, and of course us, Ken and Lindsay. We were both up early, yes, you heard that right, to enjoy the sail-in down the Tagus River into Lisbon. The high spots of the sail-in are the statue of Christ the Redeemer and of course the April the 25th bridge, which as you sail under makes a sound like you're being attacked by a swarm of bees, as you can hear here. As I'm sure you are aware, I'm not a morning person, but the sailing into Lisbon is definitely worth getting up for.
So as you can see from our balcony, lots of fabulous views of Lisbon and a bit of a building site, but mostly a beautiful sailing and yes, nowhere off to explore. So let's go and see what Lisbon has to offer. And Cunard's got a free shuttle, so we're going to head there now.
Our time in port today was from 9:30 AM until 11 PM, giving us loads of time to explore. We were joined today by Queen Victoria's youngest sister, Queen Anne. If you'd like to know more about Queen Anne, you can check out our full vlog series about that too.
Are we the wrong side?
Are you Queen Victoria?
Yes, we are.
You're on the right side.
Yes, okay. Lovely. So we just wait for the next bus?
Yes.
How often do they come?
Every 20 minutes.
Okay.
The shuttle bus came very promptly and we were soon on our way. The shuttle actually takes 30 minutes, but you can walk it in 25. But on the coach was a very civilised way to do it. The shuttle drops you at Praca dos Restauradores. Apologies for my terrible pronunciation. Lisbon is the largest city and capital of Portugal and has an estimated population of 567,000 people. It's mainland Europe's second most westerly capital after Reykjavik, and it's the second oldest city in Europe after Athens. It lies on the northern shore of the River Tagus on the Iberian Peninsula. Lisbon is recognised as an alpha-level global city because of its importance in finance, commerce, fashion, entertainment, arts, media, education and tourism. Famous people from Lisbon include Fulham football manager Marco Silva and Beetlejuice actor Philippe Cates. Portuguese custard tart in Portugal. Shouldn't get any better than this. That's special.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look. Turn it round so we can see the innards.
Oh my god, that's fabulous.
Is it?
And it just lingers. Lingers in the taste, just lingers still in there now, just running around in my mouth. Oh, lovely. I don't think you'd like it though, Annie.
Right then, here we go. Oh wow. A sweet, flaky. It's absolutely delicious, isn't it, Paulie? Ooh. Mm-mm-mm.
We wandered the streets of Lisbon for hours, and despite stopping for some delicious pasta de natas, we were hungry again. Right on cue we spotted a jamon area, a traditional Portuguese ham shop with cured Iberian ham hanging from the ceilings. We chose a plain Iberian ham roll and enjoyed 2 glasses of wine and 2 beers. It was all fabulous, but it did cost €50, so a tad more expensive than Cadiz. It wasn't long until we were joined by Ken, Lindsay and Alfie. We then got to see what Lisbon looks like once the sun has gone down. This itinerary has been excellent as we have been given so much time to explore most of the ports. Malaga, which we covered in a previous episode, was amazing, all dressed up in its pre-Christmas splendour. And as you can see, Lisbon is pretty spectacular too. Next stop was Rossio Christmas Market, where there were lots of delicious treats on offer.
What sort of nuts are they pulling?
Don't know.
Curly nuts.
Alfie's been really naughty.
Not me.
Not me. Paulie's found pork pie. Is it as we know it?
No. With some...
Like mince, is it?
Not mince, it's more like pulled pork. That's like pulled pork.
Is it nice though?
Very nice. I just wish you could try some. That's all right, though. Sadly, we'd run out of time, so it was time to wave a fond farewell to beautiful Lisbon. Join us in the final episode where we spend time at sea before reaching our last port of call, Vigo in Spain.